Hello there. Welcome. Dr. Y here. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video of many to come, I hope. The goal is basically to do sports-related topics, current trending stories in sports, and sports overall, just sports-related items and creative sports stories. So with that being said, let's dive right in. As we all know, today is, as well as just past midnight, and so July 1st, which is the beginning of this NBA free agency, where free agents can meet and officially sign with NBA teams. And the biggest story so far has been that Paul George has agreed to sign a 4-year, $137 million max contract to stay with the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is according to many sources, and he himself with Russell Westbrook on stage has basically confirmed this. So this is a major development. I really don't know what to think. I mean, to be honest with you, I think the Lakers missed an opportunity last year to trade for him when they had a chance. They thought that they could just wait it out a year and that he would fall into their lap this summer. I mean, he did indicate through back channels that he was, by all means, going to sign with the Lakers no matter what in the 2018 summer. However, as we found out tonight, that this is not true, and that I guess staying with Oklahoma City Thunder for a year has and them having the opportunity to basically show them how their organization is run, having an opportunity to play with Russell Westbrook, it's a clear indicator that he has decided that this is in his best interest. To be honest, he didn't sign for the 5-year, which I thought would be the reason or rationale for why he would resign. I am surprised that he has elected to sign for a 4-year contract at $137 million. However, with that being said, the fact that it just shows that if you're an NBA team and you know a guy wants to play for your team and he has 1 year left on his contract, you cannot play around with the idea or the notion that you can just wait it out a year and in free agency he'll walk to you. A lot of things happen in this league, a lot of changes, and with exposure and experience in a different place, it can really change a player's mindset. I mean, we're all human beings. You can imagine yourself if you were sent to work in a different city than you used to work for. However, you hope to eventually end up in a different city. If you end up liking that place, the people that you work with, the location, the environment, there's a high likelihood that you're going to stay. And that's exactly what happened with Paul George. He got exposed to Oklahoma City Thunder. He clearly really enjoys playing with Russell Westbrook. And after taking all that into consideration, he has decided that this is in his best interest. And I think this is a lesson learned to the Lakers that perhaps they shouldn't try this with Kawhi Leonard, because the same thing can happen again next year. There is no guarantee that if Kawhi plays with whomever that trades for him, whoever offers the most, let's say for example Boston or Philly, that he's going to end up walking to the Lakers regardless in a year. There's no guarantee. So I feel like when you have an opportunity to trade for a star player or a superstar player or a player of that magnitude, you have to take your chances. You have to trade for them. If it does not require you to gut your entire organization, then I think you have to go for it. And then rather than rolling the dice, because it clearly bit the Lakers back, as this did not work out as they had hoped. However, they still got opportunities. We'll see who else and where all the other dominoes fall. From my understanding, why Paul George signed so early, which is the confusing part for a lot of people, because the whole goal of free agency is to have an opportunity to be able to meet with different teams and discuss your opportunities, and he clearly has chosen not to do that, signing with the Thunder as soon as he could. And one reason is apparently he made his decision a while back, and he wanted to give Oklahoma City Thunder an opportunity to basically be able to create a team for him and Russell Westbrook as soon as possible. And one of the things that happened is the Thunder were able to then sign Jeremy Grant to a 3-year contract worth $27 million to return to Oklahoma. So I guess this was a motivating factor in why he signed so early, and he never and thus never gave Magic Johnson and Lakers grassroots an opportunity to pitch him the idea of coming to LA. Regardless, as we've stated, Paul George is going back to the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we will see where all the other dominoes fall. This is Dr. Y. Thank you, and I'll see you soon.